On the earlier September 15, 2021, which the guy named James Williams, like the same part from part two, but they made part two back. Part two. I mean part one, because part two was already made, because part one wasn't made. It was Amtrak train, which is 94, had Amtrak Silverliner fleets, which has had 195 passengers. But it was an empty train. It was going towards Jamaica to pick up the passengers on the Silverliner train. But after that, a Metrolink train. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, this is why I hate this game, bro. I'm about to stop playing this. bro. Like, this game when I'm stupid and do it. I'm not playing. Like, they keep messing my trains up. But the Metrolink was connected because they were in the year where Metrolink was running. I don't want to say what. Yeah. So they both connected on each other. It made one. You making a mess. Pick this shit up. They made a one Metrolink car, but it got worse. But it was two. But you say, but we need Amtrak fleets, because we're not just gonna have one. So another Amtrak fleet comes on for another one. The limited service was making express stops because it had two Metrolink. They had one more and then they get the head on. They head on. He was going to touch his brakes, but his train started to speed up. Wah, 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 wah. It was bumpy, lumpy, but now he was over speeding. The speed went over 142, making the speed go upwards to 78 and 79, which is the 80 speed. The red signals gated the crossings. Amtrak 94 coming to a derailment. His train stops. But all of a sudden, when he let go, one of his Amtrak fleet cars, something will happen next. The Metroliner cars and the Silverliner cars crashed. But he was going to uncouple the other cars. So you go across, but the people said, "What is going on with this?" But all of a sudden, a runaway, something happened. His train went away too fast, and then disasters are about to happen, and then it happened at the end. His train was lighting up and saw how the train went and jumped off the rails. He didn't see it, but it was a road end. Wah, wah, wah. He found out nothing still didn't went on, but it went fast down the track. Wah, it's where he goes uphill and tries to see what happened. But finally he sees his Amtrak fleet crashed it into flames. It derailed that fast when it went too fast. The early morning on the Santa Fe. The Santa Fe freight train, which is a worker train, had a lot of ambulance people and a lot of different worker people on the passenger train with no regular passengers going to work or how they go. They're going to test out their new ideas for the Santa Fe. So 2637 will be the train as 637. I put it as 2637 because I hate this 39 still here. But switches onto another main switch. But he feel like he didn't realize his train malfunctions after they passes the red signal. Now the train sped up over the speed, going too fast, way too fast. In the passenger car, people realized how they were going too fast, and then disaster happened. The train smacked on its side, skidded down the line over a 143 or 45 something miles per hour. It hit the red signal, but didn't hit it, but near missed it. The red signal alarms the 911, says 911, 911 many times, and all trains had to be stopped at the station. The tank cars exploded into flames after it derailed. The people inside the train was very hurt and deadly hurt and died from the train's fastness, and one of them got sick after the train went blazing speed. The last car is derailed like an Amtrak fleet car, which is a round shape circle, not the double-decker up top. The flat car derails and flips over on its side, which is the passenger car. Flipped on its side, it got back on the rail, and then stands on the rail. And then the Santa Fe train derails over speeding. The switch kept going malfunction after it derailed. But this used to happen too on August 16, 1999. Remember what I said on the last crash? But this was a BNSF 3001. It was stuck on a rail due to the freight cars that got stuck. The BNSF waited, but all of a sudden, the KD train made a derailment. Now he had to wait. 3001 had to wait. But finally, the train was removed. It was the freight train still on the rail. But the flat car made a huge mistake. It made another derailment. He tries to back it up, but still off the rail. He would try to do it again, but too much people gonna activate the switch. So he backs up the train. Mwah, 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 mwah. I don't know why they call it BSNF. That's the stupidest word. It's called BNSF. Or I'm just acting, I don't know. If I'm right with the BNSF, or I think I'm wrong because I think it's BSNF or something.
Where is my thing? What is that, Daddy? What, Daddy? Oh, what, Daddy? Wait, Daddy here!
And they trade heads on approximately 40 miles per hour, but slows down. But he didn't realize he maximed his speed. Now he checked his speed, but malfunctions and finally found his real speed over so much speed that he went blazing speed. And then another disaster mistake happened. And then finally 3001 explosions happened. The crossing, the flat car, and the green car derails, and the passenger car with the uppercut. Yes.
No, it's not.
The box car derails. The box car is still on the rail, but the passenger car breaks the uncouples, but still on the rail. The huge derailment costed 2.563 $1 million for all the payment, derailment, switch, and the malfunctions and the crossing. Even another mistake happened. Another freight train that was still going hits the main switch and made the passenger back car derail. It was waiting for 13 hours to get all the stuff removed, but it took almost 16 hours because it hit the lead passenger car. After the accident, everything was removed. After the crossing gates are broken, the street was closed, and the track this way and this way are closed. This way is good. Thanks for watching that story. But one more that used to happen on June 11, 2013. It was not a runaway, but actually it was. And see you guys when it happens. Today date, which is CN train number 2805, which is 412. 413 was a runaway before, but 412 was actually made right now. With a lot of freight cars is loaded and going towards the cargo. The same thing with the BNSF 3002 is both taking ticket cars in the same box. But one is in the back though. CN train 412 was getting ready to go at the night shift. Okay, this is 412, which is 2805. We're leaving out of the yard. Repeat, we leave out of the yard. But why he didn't know he let his controller, he let his controls making the train about to pull off fast, all stuffy. But then he tried to stop his train, but his brakes weren't supply right. His train started sped on. Oh, repeat! I see that train run away. I can't stop the emergency brakes. Okay. Repeat, sir. Okay. What's happening with there? My brakes wouldn't stop. I'm overspeeding. My speed is pulling. Overspeeding. This is the CN train. Okay. I'm trying to stop it, but it's going overspeeding. There's a red signal. It means danger, and I can't stop it. Ah! He started going faster and faster. I'm about to derail. He blow his horn and get the people to know it's a runaway. It was too little, too late to brace for impact. Everything exploded on the signal. All tracks burned out into flames. The engineer was dead after the accident occurred. With the boxcar BAM and the tank cars exploded to flames, which is the empty car, and the bunk had flat car derails off the rails too after the accident. People at the end of the station saw everything. After that story ends. That caused it $5.235 billion.